Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're doing well today, and I am so excited, fellow answers, because finally I am here to do my first listen / full-on album review to NMIXX's 5th EP titled Heavy Serenade. Now, not gonna lie, fellow answers, I've been wanting to do this album review ever since they dropped their music video for Heavy Serenade, and honestly, ever since we checked out the acapella highlight medley, which was amazing, by the way, as per usual with every era. But my most anticipated B-side is Loud. I'm gonna put it out there and I'm gonna keep on saying it, and I have a good gut feeling that it is gonna come into fruition for sure as my favorite B-side. We'll see. But there's other B-sides such as Superior that I've yet to check out in collaboration with T1, I Deserve It, and Different Girl as well. So lots to enjoy here. Some familiar names on the composing and lyrics side as well. But we'll talk about each track as we go here. The first one is titled I Deserve It. I am really curious how this one's gonna go, because with acapella highlight medleys from NMIXX, you don't know what's gonna go with the instrumental side of things. It could go really crazy and experimental, you feel me? But hey, enough talk. I Deserve It. Let's go. Ooh. Love this urban R&B rhythm. Ooh, bae. What a pre-chorus here. Where's this headed though? How they harmonize. What a nasty chorus. It's earwormy. It's catching up onto my ears here. And I'm worth it. Verse 2. Oh, on the Kyujin here. Funny mode. Guys, I gotta say right away, I love the added contrast yet subtleness in the verses, like verse 1 and verse 2. It is rapid fire cannon at times, and then it shifts, right, in terms of the movement and the vocal direction, and of course especially into verse 2 where it breaks it down a bit more, but not in a very brash kind of way like the earwormy chorus. But this urban R&B rhythm and of course movement is the catchy factor. It's the underlining catchy factor that is paired with the repetitive lyrics that is not overly repetitive, which is really dope. Let's bring it back a bit here. Okay, let's continue. I love like this keyboard work, the percussion work, the hi-hats. The melodies are very fascinating and catchy in this song, no? Now with Lily and Aewon. Okay, the choreo has to go crazy for this song, no? Especially in the chorus. Deserve it, and I'm worth it. Oh, the breakdown. There's a bridge. Wow, Cillian. Whoa. Bring it back. IZE. Oh, wow. IDESERVEIT. I deserve it. That is nasty. In a good way. NMIXX, I feel like they're always experimenting ever so slightly, right? I mean, you can say alternative R&B, but I'm gonna just straight up say urban R&B mixed with dance pop pretty much in the mix, right? I love the Vocaloid work, I love the reverb work, but I love the vocal layering and how key it is. It plays into the song with the mixing and mastering. But like how it really changed up in this song is crazy. I mean, that was just unbelievable. And I feel like you could, to be fair, you could say it's got the movement of Podium, not as harsh with like the band, you know, snare drum work, but it's got like that movement of Podium with the stylistic approach of Phoenix, which is really dope. I like how they build it up like this in the song, and how it builds into eventually a bridge, because this kind of approach with a repetitive chorus usually ends up being too repetitive and usually does not have a bridge. So props to NMIXX for having a bridge in this song, but it's crazy how this song also, I feel like, tackles a territory that is not done in K-pop often, or if anything at all. Because even though you got familiar names working behind the scenes like DongDeng, who has worked with major JYP, SM artists, even hype artists, we're talking about It's Magnetic that went viral. And then you got like the likes of Rude, right, by Hearts to Hearts as well. DongDeng was on, right, the lyricism. And then you got everyone else behind the scenes that I feel like are known to work with K-pop groups, but also known to work with K-R&B, K-indie bands and artists. If you guys search them up diligently, you'll understand what I'm saying here. And this is why I feel the experimental influence, because we got different people working together with NMIXX, with an approach that works for NMIXX in a way, because I'm able to reference their past works and be like, wow, this low-key reminds me of this song and this other song. But at the same time, this is different by NMIXX, and it is just so refreshing and clean in my ears, straight up, with I Deserve It. Very catchy. It has a chant and all. We're gonna bring it back up here from the start here and break it down. Love the distortion, the wubs and dubs of the bass. Yeah, that urban R&B approach. Great drum kit work. And then the shakers here, the percussion work with Bae here. I love how there's so much clarity in her moment right here. Jiwoo had a good amount of moments too in this song, especially in verse 2. That is just so mesmerizing to bring the members together. And in fact, I've got to say that it really makes, you know, the melody so memorable and catchy in this song. It, in fact, makes the song even more catchy beyond the chorus, you know what I'm saying? Very dynamic here. IDESERVEIT. That is catchy. Almost robotic in a way, automatic like that. That's why it has like that tempo and it has that movement like Podium. It's very dynamic. Definitely leaning towards that alternative R&B side in this moment here. So satisfying. The hi-hats with Kijin. Yeah, listen to the ad-lib work too. It goes a long way. No. My own. Yeah. Oh no. Funny mode and that brief laugh there, the details go a long way and add texture into that verse with Kyojin, as well as Jiwoo earlier on. So good, let's continue. And then when it gets to Lily and Haewon, it's the same lines, but so refreshing. The choreo. It has to be like rudimental, sharp. I just sense it like in the chorus. I deserve it, and I'm worth it. Bridge. Sent here. It's cool, you know, there's layers of Soyun's voice. You could hear the undertone and slight husk, her lower register come out, but then it's like raised. It's very dynamic, you know, it's gradually progressing here in the bridge here. Wow. And it's cool. It's almost like bit of brass like drop there. It's very light and subtle. Yeah, it's in the right side in the back there. IDESERVEIT. I deserve it, and I'm worth it. That is catchy. Not only the chorus, but every other moment with the ad-lib work, the vocal layers, right? Just the stylistic approach and rhythm, that urban R&B rhythm in the mix. But what a great start this album. I deserve it. It's up there as one of my favorites without a doubt, but let's dive into the next B-side now. So the next song we have here is titled Different Girl. It is my second most anticipated B-side, up there with Superior, of course, based on the acapella highlight medley. Seeing familiar names, but I'm seeing Bae as one of the co-writers on this song. That is huge. Props to her for taking part on the lyrics to this song, of course. But without further ado, let's dive into Different Girl. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, the intro. Turn it up. Am I hearing? Hold up. Oh, future bass. Ooh, yep. With the EDM trap beat. With R&B vocals, that's crazy. Ooh, hit one. Even your playlist. Hey! It's very atmospheric at times. I love how it is so subtle with the vocal work, but great ebb and flow with the beat. Oh, Jiwoo, verse 2. Ooh. The distortion here. The mentality here, I love it. It's overflowing with a lot of confidence, great intentions behind the song. different. Wow, the chord progression. It's so satisfying. Oh, I wish it went a little bit longer on this song, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I wish it would have went a little, yeah. I'm seeing 2 minutes 27 seconds about based on this lyrics video. I mean, different girl. That's the only thing I wish this song had more of, is the duration. Oh my goodness. Like, I wanted a little bit more because it was highly addictive in this satisfying kind of way. But man, oh man, the R&B vocals on a future bass approach beat is so dope. There's crazy, I would say, samplings, crazy chop moments, like how it's cookie cuttered in this weird, freakishly good way. I feel like that's the best way to put it, right? It's somehow worked out, but like, it's cool how it has that EDM trap approach, and I feel like some may be like, oh, it's got that, yeah, hip hop feel from Know About Me, but like, that it is the case. EDM trap, right, with these abrasive rhythms that come into play and interplay in the song. And yeah, very experimental. This is definitely different from what we're used to by NMIXX. And I love how impactful right away the song is in the verses. It's very jam-packed. Speaking of jam-packed, I feel like that verse 2 was a huge standout. Hands down, one of my favorite moments in the song, aside from the chorus, is verse 2. And I can sense the influence from synths on this. If you guys are not familiar with synths, I first discovered synths as a solo hip-hop artist, a female solo hip-hop artist on Show Me the Money. And then I got into her works, I'm like, wow, this girl is so dope, right? I love her flow. I love her approach in her musical works and collaborations, right? Like true hip-hop to the bone. And then you get it in like that influence and feel in verse 2, where it is like hard-hitting, jam-packed, adds heavy contrast compared to the rest of the song. I felt that. And then you got Jam Factory, Joombas, very familiar names. Huge standout name here is Anthony Watts. I feel like is huge and upcoming. Has worked with many of our favorites. I'm talking about BTS's Jin. I'm talking about Epic High. I'm talking about like earlier works like Jason Derulo in the mix. Like a mixture of artists around the world, to be fair. So yeah, I get a lot of different influences on this without a doubt. Let's go from the top. That was way too short. Way too short. Let's be real here. This intro so iconic by Soyeon. Like right away when it geared up with Kyujin, I'm like, this can't be real. This can't be building up to something future bass-esque, and it did. Wow. The breakdown of drum kit work. I love it. The ad-lib work, maybe a little bit of Greek mythology here with Bae. Sungan? Yeah, that ad-lib work. It's subtle. It's quirky and weird, but I love it somehow. See what I'm saying? Hear what I'm saying? Bumping. Wow, what a vibe. Yo, Jiwoo and Kyujin on this goes crazy, but Bae, she owns her moments. I love her influence on this song. it's cool how like Kijin flips the switch here, because like you notice how Jiwoo goes here. You know, it's subtle, it is sweet, it's got a little bit of grittiness and attitude. And then Kijin, it's melodic at sometimes, and then it goes hard in the paint sometimes. It's like she is pressing on the gas ever so slightly. This push and go, stop and go. But for some reason, Haewon, why did she have to go so hard here? It's crazy how many times it goes melodic and then it goes like straight, like hard in the paint. Oh, the whispering there, Lily. Love Cillian's voice here. It's very distinct and noticeable. Pocket. Just the icy electronic like influences and synths, or even plucks, a little like bubble pop, you know, samples in the mix. That is dope. It's quirky, it goes hard in the paint. There's a lot of contrasting moments constantly throughout this song that is atmospheric. Different Girl, without a doubt, one of my favorites, but it definitely could have went the 3-minute mark or 2:50. You feel me? I could have used 20 more seconds in the mix. I don't mind you bringing in a bridge or an additional verse 3, the matter of fact. That had a lot of potential there to bring in another verse, but wow, I still loved this song regardless. It's up there in terms of my personal taste. Let's dive into the next B-side now, shall we? So this next B-side is titled Superior. Now, what was interesting about this particular song is that this was in collaboration with T1. This was performed at T1 Homeground. I'm gonna have to check that performance out with y'all on the Patreon. I want to see the choreo and everything in full, the performance in full. I've only heard good things about this song, and yeah, I'm really curious how it's gonna go though, because I've only heard good things. Okay, so hey, enough talk, let's go. Superior. Ooh, the marching, it's very distinct. The snare drum work, the brash approach. Hold up, hold up. Whoa. Someone's phone is charging. That sample of the charging the phone. Ooh. The vocals, the layers here. What a vocal flex song so far. Speaking of vocal flex, Lily. Soyun. Oh, this post-chorus with Kijin. It's very anthemic, right? Empowering. This is NMIXX's song. Like, this is like them flexing on us with their vocals. Oh my goodness. Bridge. Straight chills here. Listen to the percussion work, the timpani drums. Wow, Soyun into Haewon. What a follow-up here. To the frontier go. I love that connection and reference. I love how they tied this song towards themselves, yet somehow it ends up working so well for T1 at the same time, right? It could go both ways, the matter of fact, if you think about it. And what's cool about this song is it has that podium feel because it takes this marching band drum-centric pop approach where they utilize the drum work in this dynamic kind of way to elevate, I would say, and showcase their vocals so much. And it is so cohesive with the drum kit work, whether it be the snare drum work, the marching band approach, or the timpani drums in the final go around, right? You got this full-pledged band approach. And at the same time, I feel like, yeah, this is the raw vocal flex that we love and know about NMIXX, but on a full-blown track here. And probably one of their most difficult songs to perform vocally. Without a doubt. I mean, the vocal dynamics, the technique that they have to utilize throughout the entirety of this song, right? It is relentless. It is non-stop. The vocal dynamics are constantly shifting between member to member or during a member's moment and part in a verse or a certain section in the song. It is insane. I can't even imagine how the performance was to this song, because Superior, I just love how it just embodies them, and it is so NMIXX, and it is their song. Like, no one else can do this song, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you tried to throw this song to another group, the stylistic approach would not be the same, and the vocal flex would not be the same, because you gotta have NMIXX's vocal talent and abilities to really perform this song. Superior is indeed superior. Wow. The militant snare drum work, gearing up for battle feel. Here we are, really emphasizing on themselves. Yeah, getting ready for combat here. Oh, what caught me off guard is like the sampling of charging an iPhone here. It's literally here. See what I'm saying? It's cool though, it works. Wow. Really loving Haewon's lower register. Here we are, here we are, here we are. Lily, just how she unleashes. Goes crazy in the battle here. Oh, Serenade. I love that heavy, deep bass. It's not an 808. It's just a heavy, raw bass with minimal drum work, so we could hone in on Kijin's moment here in the post-chorus, by the way. This is a brilliant post-chorus. Listen, how it paused there. Barrier. Wow, how Haewon drags her vocal here. This dynamic, wow. Risk, no rules. This is wow. I want to go back there. I am speechless at this point. Listen to that, a little bit of tambourine work, that percussion work. Jiwoo did that. Oh my goodness. All of them flex their vocals on this song. All of them. Gurume, gurume. Man, NMIXX are truly explorers and expeditionists when it comes to the industry and just doing their own thing. I love it, you know, and they are not afraid to put out vocal heavy masterpieces such as Superior here, you know. I cannot believe it, you know, Jiwoo's moments, that high note, if I'm not mistaken, right? Kyujin had her moments as well. Like, this is a song that I can mess with nonstop in my rotation, without a doubt. I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me on that. I'm gonna have to check out the performance with y'all on the Patreon at this point. Like, come on now. Superior is really good. I love how they bring back this drum-centric pop approach yet again. They're not putting it away in the closet. They're utilizing it to flex their vocals even more. And put it as an anthem for T1. It works in a way so well in collaboration. But let's dive into the final B-side now. So we're moving on to the final B-side. This one is titled Loud, aka my #1 highly most anticipated B-side on this album ever since the highlight medley, and especially that you guys informed me that Lily wrote this song, right? Just her lyrics, full-blown her lyrics. And I am seeing familiar names though on the composing side. Sure, we have Ryan Jun. Don't really mess with his beliefs and what he has done in the past before, but still has participated on huge masterpieces and works in the past before with all of our favorite artists. We also have Upsal, which is quite the artist, because out there, if you guys are not familiar with Upsal, she is really known for alternative pop. And I have a sense we're gonna take the alternative pop route. Shall we dive into Loud now? I'm not sure if I'm ready for this here, okay? Let's go. Oh, okay. Definitely alternative pop right away. Ooh, Soyeon. What a verse. Face, gaze. More Greek mythology, okay. Love the reference there. The lyrics. I'm getting chills. The vocals. Ooh. Okay. Wow. This song is so beautiful. It's a breath of fresh air right away here. Gorgeous girls, first. Wait in line. Do a twirl. The harmonization here. Redis. The centerpiece line. Wow. Wow. Love the kick drum snare work. Okay, I love the squeaking, the sampling and all, but man, yet again, another dynamic track here. Like, seriously, I love how they really emphasize vocal dynamics in their music for this era, right? And music theory, if in case you didn't notice, crescendo, I mean, heavy serenade, all of these songs, I'm getting that all around here. Love the bit of echo vocaloid work. I love how you told me to shh. There is an emphasis of the mixing and mastering with that sh, so we can hear it there, but then every other moment it builds up, right? It expands. It's very expansive. Their vocals expand and stretch throughout this song. Scream it out.
Gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can wait in line. Wanna show you off, do a twirl, show them all your line. Gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can wait in line. I'm everywhere in the world.
You're the one I like, wow. Wow, the keys here, the retro keys. Unbelievable. B-side of the year. I mean, come on now. Loud is my type of music. I mean, I, for one, am not a huge pop kind of guy. I mean, that's why I eventually dove into the world of K-pop, because there's different mixture of genres and influences in the mix, right? I'm talking about more so mainstream pop, right? I mess with some mainstream pop music, but alternative pop on an NMIXX signature approach. Now that is quite something there in itself, right? And I love how Loud has this title track feel to it. Like, if we go back to the documentary, if I recall correctly, it was so hard to decide a title track. Literally any of these B-sides could have been the title track, but Loud, oh wow, this could have had an MV, in the matter of fact. And I just love how there are moments where it gets very dynamic to the point where love you loud. There's this head voice, explosive feeling and expressive moment that you could really feel in the song, and it opens up, and that's how you really put out an alternative pop anthem, right? This is the anthem of NMIXX. They're loud, they're not afraid to show it, and they're this different kind of loud. I feel like people in the industry and listeners especially get it too twisted with the definition of loud. It could mean two different things. I mean, loud as in like loud, like, you know, volume, and also people get it twisted with the definition of noise. This is not that kind of definition. This is loud as in expressive, dynamic, right? And you could really sense that in NMIXX's vocals, in their performances that you watch by them and seen in the past before. They just do it all. They just really do it all. Let's dive back into Loud before we wrap up this album, and I provide my concluding thoughts and point out my favorite B-sides. I mean, obviously Loud being my #1 favorite. Okay, this was a lot to process, but so beautiful in itself. so beautiful with the pronunciation here by Seolyeon, you know, like props to the vocal directors right here. They really worked with Seolyeon's voice and made it so beautiful, right? But then Seolyeon, the pronunciation. Wow, the touch. Ooh. Wow, Bae. The emotion, the tenderness. My goodness, Lily. What a lyricist. Our love should be the brightest thing in the room. We're the centerpiece in this room. Woo. Let that sink in. Wow. The contrast, you know, I love the sh into loud, speaker, scream it out, right? Having a microphone, then what's the point? Just scream it out. Let me know, because I'm letting you know. Oh my goodness. 심장 sound. The head voice there. Those keys in the back there. The synths. This moment caught me off guard yet again. Do a twirl, show them all your mind. You know, there's everyone that want me, but like I just want you, right? Show them like a twirl. I want to make you mine. Like you are the centerpiece. You are my everything, all right? Like expressing this level of gratitude and love and everything and appreciation. It's powerful. Wow. It's passionate, this song is. The vocal doubling. This song is so Lily influenced, without a doubt. Lyrics, how the direction played out in the song. Need a microphone and speaker. Scream it out. It's so satisfying to hear each member take up this part, right? Something that I really appreciate about this song. And just how things were laid out and distributed and arranged like that. Wow. NMIXX, where do I even begin? Yet again, another cohesive album. What can I say? This really honestly showcases how NMIXX is so consistent with dropping cohesive albums, tackling similar themes, patterns, but ever so slightly experimenting yet again, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I love about NMIXX. They know how to switch it up and make it sound so refreshing every single time, like a breath of fresh air. That new life has come upon us with their music, right? And the way that I describe NMIXX in one word is musicality. Their level of musicality is on another level. And at the same time, when you pair that with them doing what they want to do with a bit of their influences and the direction that is NMIXX, At times it could be mixed pop, it could be very experimental. It could really tackle a genre that is not utilized ever in the industry, but on their signature sound, it's just so dope. So like, I really see this album in two different ways with the B-sides. I mean, I Deserve It, Different Girl, you know, you got a combination of R&B, and then you got a future bass track. And then the other side of things to this album, the flip side, I mean, if you include Crescendo, sure. If you include Superior and Loud, vocals, tempo shifting moments, arrangements that are different from each other. There are minimal instrumentation moments that focus on their vocals at the same time, or there's instrumentation that is so in unison or offbeat to showcase their vocals. And there's huge melodic payoffs with those particular B-sides. So at the end of the day, you got a loud, dynamic, musical masterpiece by NMIXX here. And all in all, my favorite B-side is without a doubt Loud. Then I would have to go with, I want to lean towards Different Girl. It's so close up there with Superior, but I want to put Superior there, and then I want to go Different Girl and I Deserve It. I Deserve It, it is not my particular taste in music, but low-key I feel like this is a gem of a track that is gonna get so catchy with every listen. It's gonna age like fine wine so quickly and be up there in my top 3 echelon. And it's just crazy how, to me, yet again, they're utilizing genres that are not oftenly done. And then you got drum heavy songs and anthemic songs, purposeful and meaningful songs. I mean, you get it across the whole board here. But, I mean, notice Crescendo. Notice Heavy Serenade. Notice I Deserve It. Notice Different Girl, Superior, and Loud. What they have all in common? It's all about music, expression, right? And the vocal dynamic and direction is just unbelievable, right? It plays towards music. It's all about the music, and there's emphasis on that. It's not necessarily about the performance. Sure, some of these songs are gonna be performance heavy with the choreo, but the vocals, the rap, the chant moments are unbelievable. They are so memorable, and they hit you in different kind of impactful, emotional ways, I've got to say. All in all, though, I think right now, so far, I feel like Crescendo is slightly my utmost favorite track. I mean, it's right there with Heavy Serenade, but I love the performance. Like, I love the performance of Heavy Serenade. I loved that M countdown backdrop, and just the dance and the choreo arrangement. But these B-sides, I mean, Loud, Superior especially, they got an album of the year type album. And the quality, it's a no skip. I love the level of vulnerability at times. I love the vocal flex at times. I love how a member's one-of-a-kind vocal tone and color is highlighted in the lower register, higher register. Speaking of Soyun, across, like, I mean, all of the tracks, but I noticed that heavily in the likes of Crescendo on that M countdown stage. I noticed that heavily in the likes of Loud. And then you got Jiwoo and Kyujin shining in moments that you do not expect, because they're provided with these highlightable moments as well. And then you got Haewon and Lily taking it to the ballpark and home running it with their vocals. I mean, what's there else to say, you know? The musicality from NMIXX is out of this world. This is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece for me. But how about you guys? How do you feel about this album? I feel like this album is a perfect 10 for me. And I could have used more duration if different, girl, but you cannot go wrong with this album. And I just feel like there are maybe like 2 tracks where I feel like not everyone's gonna vibe with it, because we're talking about alternative R&B. We're talking about R&B future bass. Not everyone loves future bass, but that was dope hearing future bass with NMIXX's signature sound. Like, come on now. But take care as always. Let me know your favorite B-sides in the comments section down below. Let me know what else I need to check out by NMIXX. We're gonna start gearing up NMIXX variety, and I'm sure even more performances on the Patreon for sure, exclusively. You're not going to want to miss that. But take care as always. Be sure to like and subscribe, as it goes a long way and helps out the channel so much. Lets me know that you want to see even more NMIXX reactions and reviews and analysis on the channel here. But take care. This has been Garrison, and peace.